Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video we're going to be speaking about the best Trials of Osiris loadouts for you guys to be using. These are my personal opinion and suggestions and weapons you guys can easily obtain for what you should try and use in the trials that are proving to be very strong. Just starting off with the primary weapons, I'm going to be suggesting you guys pick up the Villainy from Future Warcult, which is over here. If you have a look at the Villainy Pulse Rifle, which is this here, now buying it straight off the bat gives you range finder to increase the range. It's already pretty high, and third eye, which is always a good crucible perk because it keeps your radar. It also comes with hand loaded for a slight boost of range, or if you want a higher mag size for a cost of stability, you have casted mag. And you also have small bore if you want to cost yourself a bit of mag size, increases stability and range slightly more than what hand loaded does. And also you've got the two sights here that can slightly increase range, but I suggest sticking with this. Now I actually have this weapon on my character, I believe, guys, that I brought for my next trials, which is here. And if you have a look at me drop here, small bore apparently only drops you to 30, but I'm guessing in game it doesn't do that. But I do suggest just using hand loaded, and they are the stats it becomes. It's a pretty strong pulse rifle. Now for another primary weapon, I suggest using the Hung Jury from Dead Orbit, which is just over here. You can buy straight off him, and literally I'm talking about the one you can literally buy. It comes with great perks. Coming to Dead Orbit here, and it is the Scout Rifle Hung Jury SR4. Take a look at its perks, and it comes with triple tap, which is a good PvE perk, to be honest, but it can be good in Crucible. You could also, these don't really do anything to your sights. I think nah, nothing really happens there. But I'd rather go for extended mag here to give you that increased mag size, and then go with Firefly here as well for exploding targets. This is an extremely good scout rifle. It's the type of vision of complement scout rifle, so it hits about 61 to the head in balanced crucible, but obviously it will vary on trials due to opponents' light levels. Now another primary I suggest is also another pulse rifle over at the Crucible vendor. This is the Hawk Saw. You will probably see this used a lot in trials. You probably come across it a lot in Crucible as well. It's a fairly strong pulse rifle, but unfortunately the one that you actually buy from the vendor himself doesn't have the best perks, but you can get it with pretty good perks. I know I've seen people using it with Head Seeker and Full Auto. What a roll that is. Yeah, if you come over to the guy here it is, the Hawk Saw there. Now it doesn't come with terrible perks, but it doesn't come with the best perks. You can have a pending magazine to increase the mag size or high caliber rounds if you wish. It also comes with secret rounds and missing a shot. Will fire a fourth, and you can have snapshot, or you can have small bore. Now this isn't the best roll, to be fair with you, and I think it'd be better off if you guys can just get a random roll and hope for something decent. But it's a strong pulse rifle if you're in need of one. It's still pretty decent. You have a pending magazine on, or caliber, and then go with small bore. It can still be a pretty decent weapon. Now for secondaries, I recommend the 1000 yard stare, and I know a lot of people do still have the 1000 yard stare that you get from doing the quest in the campaign. Now this is literally perfect for trials. It comes with short gaze, which is one of the better crucible scopes, and you have last resort, which is very good because when you're last alive it aims in faster and reloads faster. It's just much better, and it feels like you move around a bit faster. Whether or not you do, I don't know. So that's very good if you're last alive. It also has a rifle barrel to increase that range, and has Firefly to damage enemies nearby when you land them headshots. This is literally a perfect sniper rifle. I use it a lot, and if you guys already have this, I'd recommend getting it. But you can go and buy it from the Vanguard Quartermaster as well. It just won't have as good perks, but this is a very strong sniper rifle. Now another one I recommend is this here, the Patch A. Now if you have a look at it over here, this is it, the Patch A here. It comes with crowd control and range finder here, both extremely good perks, and also comes with rifled barrel and accurate ballistics, which is a very good roll. And you guys can actually go and pick this up straight from the Dead Orbit vendor yourself. You can buy this version straight off Dead Orbit. But if you don't want that, there's also the one you can get off doing the quest, Never Ending Battle. You get a conspiracy theory. It's a much higher impact but not as high range, but it has range, comes with range finder, so range isn't too much of an issue. Comes with rifled barrel, performance bonus, and smooth ballistics, so it's a very good roll again here. This is also a very good alternative if you don't want to use a sniper. Obviously you can use a shotgun. For heavy, you can buy the Ruin Wake machine gun. This is from the Crucible here. As you can see, it's decent fire rate to impact. I believe it's the same as like a BTRD type of machine gun. Comes with linear compensator and field choke. You want a bit of extra range at the cost of some impact. Life support, which is not too bad, and hidden hand, which is very good for them headshots. Comes with fitted stock, injection mold, or reinforced barrel, which I'll probably go for reinforced barrel. That's a very, very strong machine gun choice. And then if you guys are looking for a rocket launcher instead of a machine gun, because I know rockets are usually quite favoured in Trials of Osiris because you can just blow people away really fast, and you could probably kill someone with your rocket quicker than what someone will be able to spray you down with a machine gun. So if you guys are looking for a strong rocket launcher you can go and pick up, I recommend also getting this off New Monarchy. It is called the Vertigo as far as I know, from New Monarchy, and it comes with very good stats and perks. If we look over here at New Monarchy, there it is, the Vertigo. Yes, very high blast radius and high velocity. It comes with a grenade and horseshoes as its perk, which is always decent. It comes with speed reload if you just want that faster reload, which you probably will. You'd rather have quicker reload, wouldn't you? So I'd rather say speed reload there. And then it has javelin as well to increase the velocity, so it comes with very high velocity and blast radius and grenade and horseshoes. The perfect rocket launcher. So if you guys are looking for a rocket for trials, I would highly suggest this one. Now, exotics. I've showed you some legendaries for primaries, secondary and heavy slots. Now let's talk exotics. Now I've got 5 suggestions here for top exotics you guys should use. Now for primaries, I'm going to say Bad Juju and Red Death, the 2 exotic pulse rifles that are extremely good at the moment. Pulse rifles in general are really good in Crucible at the moment, but these are very good. Red Death, of course, for that health regeneration, and the high type of impact pulse rifle, which is very good indeed. We can have a look at the Red Death here. As you can see, it has decent range and stability with unflinching to make it easier to fire, and Red Death getting each kill heals human speeds at reload. This is a very good and very strong pulse rifle. Bad Juju is also another suggestion, or the No Time to Explain is also a very good suggestion here, with full auto, hand loaded, and this meaning that you every crit hit you hit, or precision hit if you like, gets immediately returned to the mag, similar to how a Black Spindle works. So that's also a very, very good suggestion. Talking of other types of things, you know, other type of archetypes, I'd say for hand cannon, if you still want to use hand cannons, Hawk Moon is probably the only strong exotic hand cannon left. Thorn, no, obviously it doesn't have a U2 version, so no. And Last Word, still strong, but I don't think it's as strong as this would be, because this is still a really strong hand cannon. So I do suggest running hand cannons. If you want to use hand cannon, then definitely Hawk Moon. For a heavy, I definitely suggest this, the Boltcaster. This is probably the best type of sword for Crucible, because it has that crucial ranged attack where you press R2 and it shoots a beam of arc light from your sword, creating a lingering electrical storm. Basically shoots like a disc of arc damage, and if it hits any guardian, it deals a high amount of damage on impact, and then does like lingering damage and thus destroys them very, very fast, and has a decent range on it as well. So if you're looking for a type of exotic heavy, I'd suggest that if you want to run sword. And if you don't want to run sword, Truth. Truth is a year 1 weapon. I am definitely going to suggest using the Truth. The Truth is one of the only exotic year 2 weapons I don't have, along with the Monte Carlo, I believe. But Truth is what I am definitely saving up for to buy. I think I have 81 marks so far. Yes, I do, and this is what I'm going to be buying very soon, the Truth. as a heavy weapon. It's extremely good still on Crucible, very good, and I'd suggest using that. My loadout probably for the next Trials run will be the Villainy, the Conspiracy Theory, and the 1,000-Yard Stare, bouncing between them. And when I get it, the Truth, I think that will be a very strong loadout for Trials. So yeah guys, that's my suggestion for weapons you guys want to use on Trials. And as well as that, also I think Hammer of Soul is probably extremely strong, but I didn't see many last week. I was running Night Stalker. Night Stalker is also very strong because obviously its super can cancel it out. I recommend using it as a defensive type. So if you see a Hammer of Soul activate, back up, get your Night, if you've got Night Stalker supercharged, wait for it to come towards you, shoot the Night Stalker, it will tether the Hammer of Soul and just cancel it straight away. South Radiance from Fireborn is still extremely good. All characters are good, but the stronger ones are probably Hammer of Soul, Night Stalker tether, and South Radiance, which is basically, you know, Fireborn. So they're the suggested supers to use as well. Definitely also obviously on the Warlock, you use that Firebolt Grenade with Viking Funeral and Touch of Flame to pretty much melt any enemy, which is just extremely powerful. And obviously the weapons I said before, quick recap over them. For legendary primaries, I suggest either the Villainy from Future Warcult, Hung Jewelry from Dead Orbit, and the Hawk Sword from the Crucible vendor. For secondaries, the 1,000-Yard Stare that you get from the quests, or just buy it from the Vanguard themselves. The Patch A shotgun you can get from Dead Orbit, or the Conspiracy Theory that you can also buy it from the Vanguard. For heavies, the Ruin Weight machine gun that you can get from the Crucible vendor, or the Vertigo rocket launcher you can buy from Future Warcall. And exotic weapons, I suggest using the Red Death or the Bad UG Pulse Rifles, the Hawk Moon Hand Cannon, the exotic Arc Sword, or the Truth. They are my suggestions for Trials of Osiris, guys. I wish you all the best of luck in getting to Lighthouse this week, and I'll see you guys in my next video.